Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up, baby. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. I haven't gotten hoarding for the last 2 weeks here, or at least on video, because I've been feeling under the weather, but I'm feeling good right now. I got the power of the hoarder within me, and I'm gonna be going out there today looking for the deals, man. Are you guys ready for that shit? I know I am. But before I head on out there today looking for the new Blu-ray and DVD deals, I want to let you guys all know about this cool new horror, not new, but cool horror convention that's happening at the end of April 22nd through the 24th, I believe, Monsterpalooza at the Pasadena Convention Center. I'm going to be going there the Saturday of the show, along with Cool Duder and Danny the Cinestalker, and we're going to be going down there to hang out, film our videos and things. We're also going to go down there to meet Clint Howard, China from the WWE, and a bunch of other different celebrities that are going to be over there at Monsterpalooza. But make sure you guys check out the link for Monsterpalooza this coming up at the end of April. If you guys want to come down there, hang out with Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder, come on down there, man. We're going to be there chilling. But right now, guys, before I head on out there for this hoarding adventure today, I'm having a Blu-ray giveaway here. Wellgo USA was kind enough to send me over 2 copies of Ip Man 3 here on Blu-ray to give away to you guys, because they know I'm a big fan of this whole franchise, and I'm like, man, I want to give back, to my followers here. But all you guys have to do to win a copy of Ip Man 3 here, or a chance to win a copy, is go to my last video, my new Blu-ray DVD update video, which I'll have an annotation here on the screen, or a link in the description box for it. Go over there, give that video a thumbs up. That's all you have to do, is give it a thumbs up and drop a comment saying, I want a copy of Ip Man 3 too, man. Please, Brendan, let me win. That's all you gotta say in the comments, and I'll pick the winners in the next hoarding up video. All right, everyone, over at my first location of the day, Best Buy, baby. Let's head on in there and see what kind of cool stuff they have. Alright guys, in Best Buy right now, they still have the big Star Wars The Force Awakens display up right now. A lot of it's sold out, but they still have tons and tons of this Blu-ray Steelbook that they have here. These ones definitely are not going to sell out because they have so many of them. But let's take a look at some of the new ones that they have over here. Still a bunch of Star Wars The Force Awakens. The Forest came out this week on Blu-ray and DVD. Didn't like that film as much as other people did, to be honest. This is kind of like a kind of title, but to be honest, this is pretty much the only big release that came out this week from what I've seen. And there's this one right here that stars another Dolph Lundgren kind of flick, but don't know what that is. But I know there's supposed to be a new wrestling Blu-ray that came out today. What's it called? The Dudley Boys Blu-ray, but I don't see that in the store over here. But I think also it was called Reanimator, Bride of Reanimator is supposed to come out today on Blu-ray and DVD. With the new Justice League, Teen Titans. Wait a minute, guys, they do have the Dudley Boys thing straight out of Dudleyville here on Blu-ray and DVD, but this is the first time I've ever seen a wrestling DVD or Blu-ray here in a steelbook form. But this is the Dudley Boys Blu-ray here, volume 1 of like their history and things. I'm kind of interested in checking this one out, but has WWE ever put a steelbook out of one of their releases? But some of the other things that came out today is Grace and Frankie season 1, which is a show I kind of want to see, just to be, to see what the hell it's about. And of course, Heroes Reborn here on Blu-ray, and this new Jackie Robinson documentary, which I got the other day on Blu-ray, which I'm going to talk about in my next update video. But man, one of the greatest baseball players to ever live right here, man. Alright, everyone, at a Best Buy right now, over at my next location of the day. Woo, the Verizon store. What the hell do I have to go in there for? Oh yeah, I have to pay my bill on my fucking phone because I never got a bill sent to me in the mail. I got a random ass text message on my phone a couple days ago saying, you're past due. I'm like, what the fuck? I never got a notification or anything saying shit, so I've got to go in there and get this shit worked out, man. God damn it, guys. I just got out of the Verizon store and my bill, my first bill for the goddamn phone is $172. You know what I mean? All I have is a 1 gig plan. What the hell is all that about? But I guess they told me it was for last month and this month. But I could have sworn the first bill I paid was paying towards was paying the first month. I don't know. It's all confusing. Hopefully I'm not getting fucked. But let's go on over to the next location. $172. Jesus Christ. Over at the next location now, Goodwill. Let's head on in and hopefully they have some good deals today. I guess someone got a good deal today on a table. Alright, in here now, guys. They have a big old selection of like DVDs and VHS over here. I'm gonna take a look and see if they have anything cool. They actually have a couple of Blu-rays up in here, guys. They have like a Terminator Salvation here on Blu-ray. They also have Seven here, and you don't really see Blu-rays in Goodwills really. And True Detective, the complete second season here on Blu-ray. If they had the first one, I would get it because I know my mom would probably like it, but I don't know if I should just get randomly season 2 or not. And guys, they have the set right here of Chris Angel Mind Freak on DVD. There's like 4 different volumes of it, but it's not the TV show. It looks like it's something else, like him teaching us how to do magic tricks or something. I don't think I've ever seen these before. And did this come in like in a box set, or did these just come separately like this? Because I really liked watching that show on TV when it was on. The Mind Freak, like, you know, looks like something like him teaching us how to do magic tricks. This looks kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Alright everyone, out of Goodwill right now. Picked up 2 things up in there. The first things I picked up in a Goodwill in a while, which I'll show you guys at the end of this bad boy. Oh baby, 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 Target baby, baby, let's go win, baby. Alright guys, in Target now, let's take a look and see what they have over here. They still have the big Star Wars display up over here also with all their different editions and things. But it doesn't look like they have any of the new releases over here, for the exception of Standoff, which I don't know if that was this week or last week or what have you. But I'm even looking over here in the little, the kids area over here. All they have is that Justice League, DVD and Blu-ray set right here. And also, I don't know if this is a new thing here. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Blast from the Past here on DVD, but I've been looking around. It doesn't look like there's really any other new releases. Well, guys, nothing super special over here at Target this week. Alright guys, I'm home now, about to show you guys my loot here. The first 2 things I'm going to show you here are the things I picked up over at the Goodwill. Both of them rang up $3.99, but one of them was priced $6.99. The one that came up $6.99 that I got for $3.99 because I'm cool like that was True Detective season 2 here on Blu-ray. My mom likes those TV shows, but got her because it was so cheap. Hopefully I find season 1 down the road. And the other one I picked up for $3.99 is just to complete my collection because this is the only one I don't have in the franchise. Terminator Salvation here on Blu-ray, $3.99 also. Has like the it's like 2 different Blu-ray discs and a digital copy up in there. And that's all I picked up over there. But then I picked up 3 things over at Best Buy today. 2 of which are 2 things I had to get to complete a collection also. That's Men in Black 2 and the first Men in Black here on Blu-ray, because I had the third one on Blu-ray, but just not these ones. So upgraded the Blu-ray for $6.99 on those ones at Best Buy. And this one right here, I wasn't really going out there to get today, but I ended up just getting it anyway because I'm like, oh shit, it's a steelbook. So I ended up just picking it up. It was $27.99 though, but Jesus Christ. And that is the Straight Out of Dudleyville here on Blu-ray, the new Blu-ray featuring the Dudley boys here. I think this might be like a 2-disc pack, I'm not sure, but it's over 8 hours. But that's all I really hoarded up on today, is this stuff right here. But guys, if you want to get a copy of Ip Man 3 on Blu-ray, remember to go on over to my new Blu-ray DVD update video. Annotation here on the screen, link in the description box. All you have to do, like I said, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment saying, I want to win a copy of Ip Man 3, Wet Movie, come on baby, pick me, and I'll pick 2 winners in the next Hoarding Up video. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Let's go on upstairs for my DVD reviews. Alright everyone, on to the review portion of this video here. I have 4, movies here to talk to you guys about today. Actually, one's a TV show. And the first one up here is from Anchor Bay. And it's the complete first season of Scream, the TV series here on DVD. This set right here contains 3 DVDs, all 10 episodes on the set right here. You also get a gag reel, deleted scenes, and a photo gallery of the show. But I was just very interested in checking the show out because I never saw it when it was on MTV, because I don't really watch shows when they air on television. I usually wait till like DVD and Blu-ray to check them out. But I was really interested in this because I'm a big Scream lover. I love the franchise of Scream, especially the first 2. The 4th one is not the greatest in the Scream franchise, but I really do like what Wes Craven brought to the horror genre in the late or mid to late 90s or whatever. And I was just really interested to see what MTV was going to do with this franchise, okay? And like I said, this is a show that's on MTV to appeal to the new, millennial generation that's out there right now, with everyone with their cell phones and things like that. And I'm not really going to get into the plot of the show, because it's just, a bunch of kids, going to high school, and 20 years ago, there was this killer going around killing people, slaying people, and now a killer's on the loose again in the same town, and it's just pretty much people, the kids in this high school trying to figure out who's knocking off their friends in the school. And I gotta say, it doesn't really have that same vibe as the original Scream franchise did. You know what I mean? It doesn't even really have the same ghost face. You know what I mean? Like, the whole mask of the killer is different. I don't know why they had to change that. I don't know how hard it would be just to get the same mask that we got in the Scream franchise. I don't know how hard that could be, but you do get the typical characters in the show, kind of like Jamie Kennedy's character, the movie geek, in here, always throwing out movie quotes and different things, which was kind of interesting. But it just doesn't really have that same vibe or coolness factor as the original Scream show did. You know what I mean? It just seems like a weird glossy version of that in here. But the kills in here are pretty decent for a TV show. You know what I mean? The build up for some of the kills, when the killer's like calling, some of the victims and stuff and toying with them before he would kill them, and then actually killing them. That kind of stuff was kind of decent. But like everything else surrounding the show, like it's just kind of boring a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, some of the episodes are a little bit better than others. I'm not gonna lie, I only watched 5 of the 10 episodes so far as I'm talking about this, but it's kind of interesting, but it's not as cool as I thought it could have been. You know what I mean? If you've seen the show, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, what you thought of the Scream TV show. I don't know if it's still on or still going, but the complete first season here is on DVD. And the last 3 up here I'm going to talk to you guys about are from Olive Films. These are older catalog titles of movies that I remember watching when I was a kid. Some of them are better than others, now. But the first one up stars Whoopi Goldberg, and it's called Fatal Beauty here. In this movie, Whoopi Goldberg plays, a detective that goes undercover to try to bust a big drug ring that's happening in this town, the town that she lives in. They try to take out the drug dealer, because there's this drug, there's like cocaine and crack or what have you, mixed together, and it's called Fatal Beauty, and it's out there on the streets right now. And when people take it, they get this big masterful high. Masterful, is that even a word? They get this big high, and then they die, right afterwards. And it's pretty much her, going after these guys to try to find out who's producing this stuff. And she's just really pissed off also, because one of her informants, one of her friends, that's kind of like a prostitute or a stripper on the street, gets killed in the process. And it's her trying to find these drug dealers and take them out before this crack ring goes out of control. I found this movie to be really cool. Like, I remember watching it back in the day on VHS and really liking it, and revisiting it after all these years. It still really holds up, man. I think Whoopi Goldberg turns in a great performance in this movie. I've been a big fan of hers. Color Purple. I know I'm gonna say this movie, people will say, what the fuck, you say Color Purple, but I like Color Purple and Theodore Rex. You know what I mean? Pretty much anything Whoopi Goldberg's done, like Jumping Jack Flash, big fan of hers. And Fatal Beauty looks very good on Blu-ray, so if you're a fan of this film, definitely check it out. Also stars Sam Elliott from The Big Lebowski. And next up over here from Olive Films also stars Kirstie Alley, Bill Pullman, and it's Sibling Rivalry here on Blu-ray. This is another film I remember watching when I was a little bit younger on VHS and stuff like that. In this show, what's it called? As Kirstie Alley is married to Scott Bakula, who you guys all know from Quantum Leap and stuff. She's in this marriage. She really loves her husband, but her husband never gives her the time of day anymore. He's a doctor, and he's always this, really into his work and his family and stuff, and doesn't really, give her any time anymore. So he ends up talking to her sister, and her sister says, hey, you might need to have an affair just to, spice up some stuff in your life, in your love life. So Kirstie Alley finds this guy, in this supermarket one day, played by Sam Elliott also. And she has this little relationship with him, and has this little love affair, fling with him in this hotel room. But in the middle of her having coitus with this guy, he dies on her. he dies in the middle of having sex, and it's her going, "Holy shit, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do about this." And then Bill Pullman's character comes into play when he comes into the empty hotel room, or he thinks it's empty, and finds this dead body there, and it's pretty much Kirstie Alley and him trying to figure out what they're gonna do, with Sam Elliott's body. It's kind of it was kind of a fun movie when I watched it the first time, and it's just kind of, I don't know, a little bit dated now. I didn't like it as much as I did, back in the day, but it does look really nice here on Blu-ray and sounds nice on Blu-ray, and you do get a theatrical trailer on here. It's alright. If you like Kirstie Alley and the actors, you might want to check it out. But this one right here is my favorite one I got from Olive Films here. It stars Brittany Murphy and Dakota Fanning, and that is Uptown Girls here on Blu-ray. I'm a big fan of Brittany Murphy, and even Dakota Fanning. She's a really good actress. And in this movie, what's it called? Brittany Murphy plays this character of Molly, this really rich girl. She's been brought up rich. Her dad was a really famous musician and things, but she's, at the beginning of this movie finds out that her mother has, vanished or something, and she's left alone, and her assets are frozen, or she has no money now, so she has to figure out what she's going to do before she becomes homeless. So she has to get a job. She gets a job as a nanny, watching over Dakota Fanning's character, who's another rich, preppy girl that has really no worries in the world, but she's kind of nuts and out of her mind. But it's just pretty much those two striking up a relationship with one another, and finding out what happens in their lives, pretty much. I don't want to give this movie away, but I really like this movie. Brittany Murphy, rest in peace, girl. She was actually a really decent actress. If you guys seen some of the movies that she did, like the Clueless one, this one, Girl Interrupted, she was really, really good. And if you're a fan of her and you like this movie, definitely check it out on Blu-ray. You get, I believe, all the original special features from the old DVD release ported over on here, like the music video, behind the scenes featurette and stuff like that. It's a really, really nice looking Blu-ray. So if you're a fan of this film, definitely check this one out. But guys, that's all I have to talk to you guys about today for this Hoarding Up video. Definitely check these titles out, and I'll see you guys all for the next one. Hoarders Unite.